Next, we're going to talk about low back pain. Causes of low back pain, which include the psoas, scar tissue release, ganglion cyst, lumbar spine, quadratus lumborum, and psychological factors. Another area of, let me have you turn around, another area that causes back pain, and the symptom of this one would be if they have pain mainly on one side and down below the crest of the ilium. Like here's the crest of his, right there's the top of his ilium. If they're talking about having a pain here on either side that's consistent, that's pretty bad, that causes a lot of problems. What we're looking for is a ganglion cyst. And what that will feel like is kind of like a roly-poly, not really a muscle, kind of like a fatty cyst that kind of pops back and forth, but it's soft and tender to touch. Tender. Is that painful for you at all?
No, just a tiny bit.
Yeah. So there's a little bit of something here that might be the beginnings of a ganglion cyst. Like I say, it's something that'll pop back and forth with kind of a, you can tell it's not a muscle, but it's there, it stays in place. It's kind of soft, like a cyst. And so since it's a cyst, which is fibrous tissue, which is part of the connective tissue, part of the fascia, just putting pressure on it like this. So I'm gonna have Mickey get on the table. So with Mickey on his back, right there's the crest of the ilium, and if he had a ganglion cyst, which he doesn't, he'd be able to feel it and it'd be kind of popping back and forth right there. So just putting pressure on it and holding it. I had a client who had suffered from a ganglion cyst for about 6 months and got to where he could hardly even walk. He couldn't drive, he was just pretty much crippled. And it took several sessions to get him to where he could actually move, and he'd been sleeping in a lounger for about 6 months because he couldn't get in and out of bed. So he was a very happy man when I finally got him to where he could get back in bed. So once again, holding this and holding this and holding this until it's completely released. And